Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Shraddha's Physics. This video is based on statistical mechanics for the core 14. In the last classes we have already seen what is quantum statistical physics and what are identical particles, why we need the quantum statistics, etc. Today we will see some basic concepts, that is like what are distinguishable particles. We have already seen this is in your classical statistical mechanics, but somehow I have left some portion. So that portion is like, what are distinguishable particle? The particles having distinct wave functions are known as distinguishable particle. So it means that suppose there are two particles. This is suppose particle A and this is suppose particle B. So these are two particles having the particle A having the wave function this and particle B have the wave function this. Wave function means it may describe its position or it may be its momentum. So in this case, in case of distinguishable particle, this wave function they will not overlap. So they are called the classical particle. And also we can say that they will not obey the Heisenberg uncertainty relation. So we can determine the conjugate coordinates position and momentum at the same time for this particle. It means that if this is the wave function for the particle A and this is the wave function for the particle B, then we can simultaneously determine its position and the linear momentum of the particle. And in classical case, or the when we will say about the distinguishable particle, in that case the two wave function will never overlap. So they will follow the Maxwell-Boltzmann statistics. Hence, we can trace the moment of the particle throughout the trajectory. Since in classical condition, we are considering that the position and the momentum of the particle can be simultaneously determined. So, we can trace the moment of the particle throughout the trajectory. We can also call them the localized particle. It means the particle can be localized. If someone will ask you, the collection of electron is distinguishable or not, then your answer is yes. Why? Distinguishable means you can distinguish the particle, that is this particle is A, this particle is B and so on. Here you can see these are the number of electrons here. So if I can give the name, this is 1, 2, 3 like this, and you can trace the individual particle in a system, then it will be the system of identical and distinguishable particle. Simply I can say that the distinguishable means you can distinguish between the particle, you can distinguish it, that is it may be the electron. You cannot say that this is your microscopic particle and this is, you cannot say that this may be indistinguishable in nature, because you can distinguish this is the first electron, this is second electron and so on. Clear? Now see, what is indistinguishable particle? The particle having overlapped wave functions are called indistinguishable particles. They are also called as the quantum particle. So you can see here the two wave functions are overlapping and they will follow the quantum statistics. They will obey Heisenberg uncertainty principle, who indistinguishable particle will obey Heisenberg uncertainty principle. And we cannot determine the conjugate position and momentum of the particle at the same time. It means that the Heisenberg uncertainty principle says simultaneously we cannot determine the change in position and the change in linear momentum of the particle. So they are also called the non-localized particle. It means that we cannot trace the individual particle. So in case of indistinguishable particle, here you can see that if I will tell these are the number of electrons are present over here and you cannot distinguish between the particle, then you cannot trace the any electrons, particularly any electrons here from this group of electrons, you cannot trace the individual particle. So the indistinguishable is same for identical particle. So this is clear? Okay. So this is all for today. Thank you.